Hey, so listen, if you feel stuck, if you feel unmotivated, if you like, God, I've been warned, I've been fasting, I've been praying, and what is all of this about? I don't have nothing else to give. I need you to keep watching this video. Hey there, my name is Felicia Morgan and welcome to my channel. Listen, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. That way you can get notifications about the next videos and get all the updates when the videos are dropping. And also, you can head on over to Instagram as well, so that way you can get daily updates, daily encouragement, and all of that good stuff at Felicia Jo Morgan. So listen, today we are talking about Girl Get Up. Why Girl Get Up? Because I went to Confident Woman Weekend in Dallas, Texas a few weekends ago, and it was everything I didn't know I needed. I was crying in every, well, not every session, but it felt like every session. I got something out of every session, and day two just wrecked me completely. Like, just snot nose, just not pretty, just where's the tissue? Because God is speaking to me. One of the messages that stood out the most, though, was one where she was speaking about Tabitha from the book of Acts. And I don't know if it was called Get Up, but she kept saying, Girl, get up. And so in the book of Acts, just real quick, so Tabitha is this regular girl who serves, loves God, serving the people, making clothes, and all that good stuff. Serves to the point that she dies because she got sick. The people like, something ain't right. They go and get Peter in another town. Peter comes, he prays. He don't kick everybody out the room, he prays. Said, Tabitha, get up. And Tabitha got up. Okay, so that's the whole premise. Now, why this story stood out to me, why this sermon stood out to me. A lot of us are in that season of get up. And I felt like, girl, like that is the season that I am in right now. I feel like I'm giving and I'm giving and I'm giving, and I feel like, God, you told me that there's something on the other side of this. And now I feel like I don't even have the capacity to give. If you've been following me for a while, in the month of May, I did the Proverbs Challenge, and I went live every single day and I read every single chapter of Proverbs. Now, I didn't post my regular videos in May. If you were paying attention, you know I didn't post no regular videos that I would normally post to encourage y'all, because I didn't have the capacity to give. And I really felt compelled by this message, because how many of us, our strengths are killing us. We're serving people for God, but we're doing it to the detriment of ourselves. And it's harming us. We aren't setting up boundaries. We're giving and we're giving and we're giving, but we aren't properly being poured back into. And so when she said get up, it's not get up to do it the same way you've been doing it. It's get up with a new set of eyes. It's get up and rest in God. It's get up and do things with the strength of God, not in your own strength. It's get up because the mission hasn't been accomplished yet. It's get up because you can't stop now. It's get up because I know that you feel weary, and I know that you feel like you want to stop, and I know sometimes you think like, what's the point? But you have to keep going. And so our job is to get up and to keep going, and to not get weary, and to not get stuck, and to not just stay in our unmotivated spaces, but to get up and rely on the strength of God. How do you do that? You have to rest in Him. You have to sit with Him. You have to seek Him in a new way. Get rid of that surface level the way you've been doing it. Stop relying on people to give you your sense of purpose. Stop relying on people to tell you how you should be using your gifts, and look to the God who sent you. Allow Him to be your resource, and don't just keep doing things the way you've been doing them, but do them the way that God called you to. And so if you need to take a break and you need to take a step back, do that. But get up. Don't stay there, because the promise is coming. But you have to get up. So listen, there's a few reasons of why it's important for you to get up. First of all, your destiny is counting on it. Not just the people you're serving now, but you're inspiring someone to also answer the call. You're inspiring someone to also say yes. You're inspiring someone to also live for God. And so it's not just about you, but it's about God's will. And I know sometimes God has to remind me, like, it's not just about you getting all that you envision and that you see for your life. It's also about the generations to come. So we have to also remember, it's not just about us, but it's about the destiny that's following. Also, God's promise is real. If he showed it to you, if he said it, if he gave it to you, it will come to pass. But we have to get up and we have to do the part that he has asked us to play. I know it gets tiring. I know you get weary. I know you like, I don't have nothing. But again, you got to rest in God. Lastly, why it's important, because we got to face it. We got to be processed through it. We got to go through it so we get the lessons, so that we can continue to apply it and build upon it to really get to where God has called us to be. This is not the stopping ground. This is not the place we are to stay and rest. This is just, we're passing through this season and God is leading you to another season. And so you got to get the lesson now, or else it's going to show up in a new way, in a different, it's going to show up. And just trust me. Ask me how I know. It's going to show up. So we got to learn to face it. So that's what I have for you today. I hope that you are encouraged and that you don't give up, but that you know God is with you through this season, just like he's with you through every single season, right? And it's going to be used for something great. All right, so make sure you like this video. Go ahead and share it with a girlfriend if you know somebody that needs to hear this and needs to be encouraged in the season that they're in. And make sure you subscribe as well. If you didn't do it at the beginning of the video, go ahead and do it now, girl, so that you can get notifications on the next one and you know when the next video drops. All right, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Bye.